So, what is the Jack Club? Where did the idea come from? Who are the people involved? The idea of the Jack Club was born out of my genuine curiosity to learn new things. I bought my first house in 2021. It was a brand new home, but unfinished basement. And one of the challenges that I set out for myself was to renovate the basement myself. The only thing that I didn't do in my basement was the electrical or the plumbing, as well as the bathroom. But I did all the framing, the drywall, the mudding, the paint, the floors, everything else. And it was one of those projects where you think it's going to be pretty straightforward because there's a million different YouTube videos out there that you can use as reference points. But there are a lot of situations that you can run into in a project like that where you can't necessarily find the answer on YouTube right away. So I was calling one of my buddies and texting different people back and forth who were electricians or plumbers or framers or whatever the case may be to try to figure out how to overcome these different challenges that I was going through. And at the time I was a sales guy and I was spending a lot of time on the road, and I do a lot of my best thinking on the road. And one of the ideas that popped into my head, I was like, damn, I wish there was some sort of a crash course on renovations or on carpentry or on this or that. And I tried to search everywhere for something like this. And I found a few different workshops where they would teach you basic carpentry and this and that. But then I thought, what if there was a hub or a place, a space where dudes with a similar mindset as me can go and congregate and learn all kinds of new things. There are so many skills that I've learned in the army, as an example, or learned from just having different friends who do different things and asking questions. But I wasn't seeing my friends on a weekly basis. So the idea came into my head, why not create a club or a community of like-minded dudes who can congregate on a weekly basis and learn new things all the time? So the Jack Club is a community of men that are interested in learning new things and who are focused on personal development. And we've been able to attract a lot of business owners and entrepreneurial minds into the club. So in the London chapter right now, myself by trade, I'm a financial advisor. We have a CPA accountant, we have a realtor, we have 2 carpenters, we have a number of dudes from different backgrounds, walks of life, skin colors. We are a very diverse group. And that is an amazing community to be a part of because we can all feed off of each other, share knowledge, give referral opportunities to help each other grow from a business standpoint. And at this point in my life, my greatest accomplishment as a man is the birth of my son. But the Jack Club is a very close second. It's become my baby. It's something I'm extremely proud of. And I've been able to meet a lot of great people as a result of this idea. And we are just getting started. We're now approaching month 6 of the Jack Club. This month, we're focused on doing basic auto mechanics. So teaching guys the basic key things to know about how to maintain and repair common vehicle issues. And the sky's the limit for the Jack Club. So if you're into this idea, you want to be a part of something where like-minded individuals get together to advance every aspect of their life, come check us out. And I would be remiss if I didn't talk about the story behind the name. People are like, the Jack Club? What's that? Is that like, a drinking club? Is that a workout club? What the hell is this? But people also think it's a cool name. So where the name comes from, everybody's heard the expression, a jack of all trades. And I'm a strong believer that, this is something that we should all aspire to be. My grandfather, if I were to ask him to repair something or ask him a question or this or that, he was a multi-skilled individual. And I feel like the newer generations do not have as many skills in their tool belt today. Whereas our parents, our grandfathers, our great-grandfathers, men had to do many different things and had to be proficient at a lot of different skill sets just to survive. And I feel like society has gone away from that and we need to get back to that. So that's kind of where the name started from. And there's a lot of different use cases for the name Jack or the word Jack. I'm also a member of the Canadian Military Reserves, and one of the nicknames for Master Corporal is really your first time where you step into a leadership position as a troop, and the nickname for it is a Jack. So leadership is definitely something that we encourage as a part of being a part of this club. And those are just two examples of where the name Jack comes from in terms of what it means for the Jack Club. There are many other different reasons and many other different use cases as you can probably brainstorm on your own, but that's basically the story behind it.